It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Hey, I got to put my hat on for this video. There's a rumor going around that Ray Stashevsko, the host of End of the Day with Ray, believes that the A4 MFP is going to be the savior of the imaging channel. And I want to put that rumor to bed because it's totally wrong. I mean, it's the opposite. Folks, if you watch my videos and you've come to the conclusion that I believe that the A4 MFP is going to be the savior of the imaging channel, well, you're translating what you hear into the language called complacency. You're translating what you hear into status quo. Because, my friends, it's the total opposite. I believe the A4 MFP is going to scorch the landscape of everything that was once sacred to the imaging channel. In other words, the pay plans that were built around A3 products completely destroys it. The quotas that manufacturers gave their dealers based on A3 products completely destroys it. The business processes built around premature lease upgrades, selling A3 equipment for higher dollar revenues. Well, guess what? The A4 MFP completely destroys it. So, if you believe that I believe that the A4 revolution is about saving the imaging channel, I'm hoping after the video today, you realize it's the total opposite. My friends in the imaging channel, I've talked to you about diversifying, about getting into IT services, about doing other things in preparation for the decline of print. This COVID, this pandemic, this nonsense we're all living in today, well, it's expedited what I've been warning everybody about. And here's the problem. It's not just the imaging channel that's getting the awareness of how outdated that A3 model is. It's the end users themselves who have been home, not using them, for 3 months. But it's also about the IT service providers that have been servicing your customer IT services, taking care of their IT, that have walked by the big A3 and they never wanted to mess with it. But now they know. First of all, the customer obviously doesn't need it because they haven't used it in 3 months. And they also know that, man, they could shift to an A4 MFP because it takes less service. It takes less parts. They could even outsource the service to somebody if they wanted to. So their heads are starting to, spin a little bit. Man, we got some opportunities. We could go take the A3 out of that account, keep that copier company from coming in there and trying to screw up our IT deliverable. Because you know what? They're going to fight. They're going to fight for their customer. And the IT providers are not going to allow the copier companies to come into their accounts and overspec and oversell them A3 equipment and at the same time try to take over IT services. And here's something I want everybody in the imaging channel to pay close attention to. If you're an IT service provider, you understand vendor management, you understand technology and complicated technologies, you understand ERP systems, you understand all the idiosyncrasies around technology, you could easily figure out the simplicity around print. What I'm trying to say is, it's a hell of a lot easier for an IT guy to sell print than it is for a print gal to sell IT. So don't be so arrogant. Don't be so stubborn in your thinking. Because it's not about A4 saving your industry. It's about A4 allowing others to get into your industry. And it's always been about the majority of those accounts. I assure you this, my friends, the IT service provider, he's not going to get into production print. But he damn sure might hire you to take care of the production print that's in his customers that he's taking care of IT for. He might control that contract. He sure as hell isn't going to start selling label presses. He doesn't want to mess with that. Those are small percentages of the market. What he wants is to keep you out of his account. And his account or her account is like 80-90% of the marketplace. Where all those A3s are, they could easily be A4s. So, I hope this clears the record. I hope everybody watching my videos from now on doesn't try to translate them into complacency and takes it for what it's worth. The reality of it is, the A4 revolution, it's about the end user getting equipment based on market realities delivered by the customer-centric company. Whether that's an IT provider, whether that's an imaging channel provider that pivots, whether that's an office products reseller, it doesn't really matter who it is. as long as they're customer-centric and as long as they sell based on the realities of the marketplace, they're going to realize there's millions and millions of A3s that could easily be an A4. I'm going to end this the way I always do. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all tomorrow.